I gotta say, man, whoever's gonna be cutting up this edit, I am so sorry. This is about to be so fucking long.
Oh, no.
First weapon right here that we're going to be testing, guys, is Microcosm. We're just going to full send the damage here. It says that Final Blows, this weapon grants super energy. This weapon gains bonus damage once your super expires. Essentially, I'm going to pop a well. We're going to proc Paracosm imbuement, and we're going to full send the damage. And that's everything we're doing here today, guys. We're going to be full sending as much damage. We're going for the maximum number on all things. We're going to be procking and expanding Abyss for void weapons. I know it's not exactly apples to apples, but the apples. Right now, we need to know what's the most potent shit before we go into tomorrow's raid.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, baby, getting all the crits right now. All the juice. All the juice. The damage buff is potent. Yes, I will say this thing cannot handle flinch worth a damn. I am shaking so much. You have unflinching on? No, I don't. 947,000. Best number we can pull off in Microcosm, but not bad, guys. Not bad. Keep in mind, though, we're having to proc Paracosm imbuement to really kick those numbers up. That's giving you kind of a rough idea. Now, that's better than Agers, or it should be a lot better than Agers. Now, chat, we've already confirmed it does not matter whether or not Whisper is 1900 or 1940. It's locked to my fire team power. Everything is fine. So let's do Whisper right now, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Wow, dude. Let me do that one more time, because right now it's showing Microcosm doing more damage than Whisper. Now everyone's gonna say Cross is because it's 1900. I will burn.
You know what?
This Queenbreaker's bow right now. I need to emphasize that it doesn't matter. It's locked to fire team power. Everything is good here.
3, 2, 1.
It's still 78,000, guys. Notice it's still 78,666. All right, I think I may have got one more shot in. Ooh, 1,022,000. We actually got 2 more shots in right there. What in the world? We were much faster on that one, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure we started shooting immediately after the show popped. So yeah, we're full sending it right now in Agers. We're just literally applying the best damage possible. We're gonna consume the super, all the juicy stuff. All right, Agers. Show me why you're meta. You got a new big baddie on the block. Oh, Microcosm's trying to take your job. Don't let him take your bread.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, yes. Give me that shatter damage in it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's still very close, though. Now, keep in mind, instead of using our super, we're burning our super. And this is through the exotic catalyst on Agers. All right, but that gives you an idea of what we're looking at. Okay. All right, next up, I don't think it's going to be good, guys. You know, I'm going to pull it out just in case. Bungie did give Queenbreaker's bow a buff, though. All right. There's no way this thing is meta. But we're going to try both of its fire modes. Queenbreaker has 2 different fire modes, Marksman sights and combat sights. We're going to try them both.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck, dude. What kind of one was that?
What do you mean?
That's the most delayed 3, 2, 1 ever. All right. Oh my god. This damage be dead. All right, I'm gonna do combat sights now. I don't think this is the faster charger one. We'll see.
3, 2, 1.
What kind of fucking delay was that?
Guardian down.
I don't know what I'm confused on what the problem is. I don't know.
What was my damage? My damage actually went up a bit more. Okay. All right, dude. If it just had a bigger max size, Queenbreakers would do half decent. I mean, not that decent, but it'd be all right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just jump straight into the shit.
3, 2, 1.
This is all I got, chat. This is all I got. We ain't got no cascade for it. And they're making it this right now, guys. We recently just got the 12, and I hate to break the news to y'all, but cascade point is dead. At least for the day 1 raid. We still did 1.49, which is great. Again, let's do our conversion right now. So keep in mind, we have a surge right now, so you can't trust this number. Well, you can trust it, but you got to take out the 25%. So it's actually 1,192,581. So here's the other thing. We are taking advantage of expanding Abyss, which directly helps void weapons, okay? But that's for Edge with an Izanagi shot, which is the rotation that most people are probably going to be utilizing tomorrow anyways. But that's without Cascade Point. Chat, I'm gonna do a Cataphract one right now. Now we have Strand Surge 2, so we're gonna have to take this out as well.
3, 2, 1.
Keep in mind, this is out the expanding Abyss proc. I also didn't have my whole mag full. This is without, we're taking the Surge out, guys. No, we're not rocking Surge mounts right now, but we're taking the Surge out. How the fuck was that more? That equals out to 1.226. Yeah, let me find my best Edge. I'm gonna go back to Edge Transit right now. Edge Transit should be pulling more damage than Cataphract though, especially with it being a void weapon.
3, 2, 1.
Why is it making that noise every time, chat? Yep. God, dog it, baby. Damn. All right, but this is what we're bringing tomorrow. Now, adjusted. This is 1.4 million, okay? This is with spike grenades. So this is actually 1,439,492. Now that's putting out, dude. This is, and we haven't even enhanced this. I'll enhance this probably tonight, but that's Envious Assassin, bait and switch, spike. It cooked, dude. It cooked. Give me just a second. We're gonna do Levy Breath now, everybody. Levy Breath. This one's an interesting. It's also a void weapon. It's gonna take advantage of expanding Abyss. Let's take a look at it.
3, 2, 1. Sorry, I thought you were rocking Envious still. You were in levies.
Bit of tractor in there. Excellent. That. Oh, that was still cooking though. 1,411,335. Let's take out the surge. It's actually 1,129,068 damage for Leviathan's breath. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Obviously, like Edge Transit is still cooking way more, but good nonetheless.
Do you want to do an Outbreak test? All 6 of us on Outbreak?
Yeah, I mean, Outbreak is probably going to be one people use tomorrow.
3, 2, 1. 5 Outbreaks. Holy shit. That is good for a primary on a really short windowed boss.
Again, Outbreak would be great if we run out of ammo tomorrow and we're getting damage checked. Okay. So, because the way the Steven and Knights are being distributed, around 400,000. All right, now I'm going to try Doom Petitioner chat because Bungie actually changed Precision Instrument on this archetype. So I'm curious to know, like, how much hurt it is now.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay. So guys, adjusted right here, Doom Petitioner is hitting at 757,585 damage. That's not good. Now here's the thing about it. Let me go actually look at the footage here. So even though it's firing it's a 3 burst fire, right? It's 3 bursts. 1, 2, 3. It's only giving us 2 stacks of Precision Instrument. That's the change Bungie made. So it's gonna take 3 entire bursts to get 6 stacks of Precision Instrument versus 2. Well, that's one of the big advantages to that archetype is getting Precision Instrument. Let me try Tape In. I know Tape In's a classic, but we'll give Tape In a go.
3, 2, 1.
Guardian down.
Let's take a look. Oof. 912,800 divided by 730,000. This actually came in worse than even after the nerf the Doom Petitioner, it came in worse. Now we're going to move over to the rockets. I just, not saying you can't use linears tomorrow. I just wouldn't. You know what I mean? All right. We're going to do Dragon's Breath with the damage rotation of Supremacy, a very common damage rotation.
3, 2, 1. If you want to,
889,281. Okay, that's not bad. All right, let me break out Deterministic Chaos. It just got a buff or change. Let's see how this goes. It self weakens. It actually might play a role with Expanding Abyss, but let's try it out.
Three, 2, 1.
Damn, I'm about to get messed up inside this well. Crazy. Yep. Just this, but not Deathbringer. Deathbringer's shit, man. Its ease of use is just terrible. We've done this too many times in the past. I get baited into using it over and over. 601,000. It's a little bit better, so my active tacked on a little more damage. The adjusted number here, 481,373. So a little bit better, but still not good. We're going to do Grand Overture. The question we have is if Grand Overture and its missiles get boosted by this exotic. I don't think it will, but we'll just make sure.
3, 2, 1.
Down.
The main thing is just get a visual of how much damage we were doing per one of those rocket volleys. Now we're going to do it without proccing Hazardous Propulsion.
3, 2, 1.
So let me record this. So on this first volley right here, guys, proc Exodus rockets. There it goes. It does its damage. Let's see, 21,246 and 5,566. Okay. All right. Now let's take it. No Exodus rockets proc. Same numbers, guys. No increase.
Shame.
No increase. Cover, come by the Discord if you got some footage you want to share with us. Cover, the whole volley's been increased?
I've been constantly just doing it over and over again against Carl, and sometimes I think I'm getting some inconsistent numbers with it, but I think it actually is increasing it.
Cover, show me your screen.
Okay, so this is without Exodus rocket.
Okay.
24,134, 6,323. $32,000.
Oh, so you're not doing the full
volley. No, I'm only doing one at a time to get a better number.
Let me see right here. You got missiles loaded. That's your one shot. Okay, now show me again. You do your rockets. Okay. 32,098, 8,400.
And that's where 5 rockets hit.
All right, let me try it on my end. Maybe we messed up. One missed off. Pop it. Let me tether them.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, take a look. All right, 21,246, 5,566. All right, I launch it. Okay, these are my enhanced rockets. Why did my damage go down?
Could it be the well?
When you say the well, what do you mean?
I mean, like, could well be interfering with the damage buff?
Yeah, Exodus rockets and well might just not work together. I mean, you know how spaghetti code this game is.
All right, if that's the case, we need to break this down base then. Let's just do an apex rocket shot.
Do you want a well for this or no?
Yeah, I'm just gonna step in and out.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, we'll take a look at both of them and see what we've got. 31,271, 99,611. Oh my God. All right, so what it is 28,954, 92,232. Add these up, guys. Yeah, guys. So when standing outside the well, we were doing 131,332 damage with a single apex rocket. When we step back in the well, this defaulted to the well's buff, and this dropped our damage down to 121,186 damage. These things do not stack, and for some reason, well's buff, which is less than that of what Exodus rockets is here with at times 6, is overriding it. Ursa's shield, maybe, but you're just gonna get the 40% buff, or will it override? Let's somebody break out Ursa Furiosa right now.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Now I need to do this one more time. I need a number on the base. I just need a base rocket number.
3, 2, 1.
It's still the same. It's still the same, guys. It doesn't stack, but it's something we needed to confirm. What we've discovered today, and it's an unfortunate discovery. The perk here from Hazardous Propulsion comes with danger close, where weapon precision hits or final blows have a chance to load a kinetic excess rocket. Then you activate your class ability, which can also be your thruster ability, and it fires these rockets that deal damage. And damaging a target with these excess rockets temporarily increases the damage you deal with all of the rockets. That applies to, of course, the rockets. It also applies to things like our sidearms, our missile rocket-assisted sidearms. But this, at the top end, at ×6, is a 35% buff. Unfortunately, though, if you proc excess rockets and you have that 35% buff, when you step in a well of Radiance, it throws your damage down to 25% instead of 35%, as the well will override your buff. Now, normally the top buff always takes precedence, but that's not the case here. Well is overriding it. So if you're rocking Hazardous Propulsion, you do not want to step in a well. This led us to test other things, like could Banner with Ursa Furiosa, could we stack the damage buff here with the excess rockets from Hazardous Propulsion? This too does not stack. However, because Banner is a 40% buff, this will give us the greater damage buff. So it is better. It is a net positive. But whatever you do, don't use Hazardous Propulsion at ×6 with the Well of Radiance. That has been our findings. Now, with that being said, the whole reason why this all got started, does Grand Overture, does it stack with Hazardous Propulsion? All right, that's all the information I need. That was ×2. All right, doesn't matter. It buffs it. Grand Overture is getting buffed by the excess rockets. That is sexy. All right, so Grand Overture is in fact getting a buff. Cobra, you were right. It's just, it didn't look like he was getting the buff because Well of Radiance was overriding it. So chat, I'm gonna give you an idea of what we're looking at in terms of damage from the Grand Overture thing.
3, 2, 1.
Guardian down.
I don't think I got it off in time for the excess rockets buff. Maybe I did. I'll take a look. Yeah, someone could use the speaker exotic to keep me up. Not bad. 1.2 million. Keep in mind, it's still less than Edge, but Edge Transit is taking advantage of expanding Abyss. The main takeaway is this, guys. Grand Overture and his volley. That volley, those missiles are in fact being buffed by Hazardous Propulsion and those excess rockets. However, if you step inside of a Radiance, or Well of Radiance, you're not going to get that buff. The 35% will be overridden by the 25% from Well. Super unfortunate, but it's what it is. All right, the last bit of testing I want to do before we move on to swords. We're going to Hunter, and we're going to do Still Hunt and Celestial. And we're going to try and proc Still Hunt back into itself.
All right, Radiant. 3, 2, 1.
Dude, is this all the orbs by the character boost? That's still a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. That's no surges. Maybe I should just do bait and switch and then rocket dump.
One.
Pop it. You're gonna have a team of hunters just going into more for the raid. It's a hell of a rotation, guys, and I think, and I know a lot of people say, well, Cross, what about Star Eater scale? I'm not saying you can use Star Eater, but Celestial, you're one and done. I mean, boom, boom, boom. And by the way, none of that right there was with surges. Bungie hasn't disabled nothing here, so Still Hunt is still a go for tomorrow, and its synergy with Celestial is very, very good. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if this is the damage rotation for a lot of people. Still Hunt, proc bait and switch for Edge and Transit, cycle in your golden gun shots, and especially like on short damage windows, you're just gonna put out so much damage, dude. Now this is me taking advantage. Yes, I am taking advantage of expanding abyss. Put on surges. Honestly, if I was to put on surges, guys, I think I would probably put on void surge. Do 2 void, 1 solar surge. Do it. I don't know if we can get much better on that. There it is, guys. Damn. You know what's crazy? We probably could get better. Had we had Cascade Point, if we, and the only reason I'm not throwing Cascade Point into the mix is because it's going to be banned in the day 1 raid tomorrow. But had we had Cascade Point, I bet you we could do close to 3 mil. All right, that's it, guys. That's our testing. Main takeaway from all this: the new exotic on Titans that buffs rocket damage, really, really good, but doesn't stack with Well of Radiance. Keep that in mind. The other thing is that Celestial Nighthawk here with Still Hunt, very, very good. It's crazy that Bungie nerfs or disables Lucky Pants, but this is okay. I'm blown away by it, man. I'm blown away by it. But hey, I mean, we've got a couple hunters on my squad. I'm looking forward to them using it. For 1,290. $5,791. That's a 35% buff. It's buffing it. It is in fact buffing it, guys. We've checked it a million different times. Wolfpack rounds are being buffed by this. All right. Let's fucking do this shit. I want to see the best damage possible. Pretty damn good. Now, granted, we got the Void Surge and stuff that are contributing to these things. So we would take 1.814, take out the Surge, be 1.45. Not tacking on just a ton more. This is with Whirlwind Blade and Vorpal. Now let's try with Frenzy Surrounded. Put 877. Yeah. You know, I know it's buffing our damage, guys, but dude, I think Stronghold, if you're going to be using a sword, Stronghold is going to be a necessity, dude. And it's just so much work. Like, I know it's cool that it's buffing your damage, but it's just so much work. And I'm curious to know, like what we're getting with Strongholds right here. Yeah, I shouldn't have incorporated. I should have just kept it up. I was trying to reproc the Wolfpack rounds. Yeah. I mean, it tacked on an extra 70,000 damage. Not saying that that's not good, but definitely not necessary. Definitely not necessary. The other side of things is just us using Folly Guillotine right now. That's all right. It just depends on what kind of situation we're going to be in with swords. I'm not going to test every sword tonight, guys, because we'll be here literally all night long. That's with Argent Blade. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Bungie giving us all these mods for swords. In my opinion, I feel like it's for a reason. Everybody kind of wrote off swords. And then we had encounters like Crota's Inn, where sword was necessary. And there are ways to stunlock bosses. Tremendous amount of damage, dude. God, dog, oh my God. Oh my God. That was with void surges and making sure we had charges. Vortex frames, just do light attacks. That's chunking, man. Holy shit. Did I lose surrounded there toward the end? Last one, guys. Let's see if we can break 3.5. I'm pretty sure I kept surrounded that entire time. Don't move him, man. Don't move. Actually, we got Radiant. It's actually great for a while. We're doing so much damage, we're stunning him. God, doggy, man. Holy shit. All right, here's the thing. Even if we were to take out the Void Surge, like if I was to say, all right, this is a Void Surge environment, right? All right, even if I was to take that out, it's still 3 million damage, which is still twice as much as what we were doing last season. Still twice as much as we were doing last season, which is crazy. You know, now granted, we're including some other things, surges and whatnot. If you're wondering what's contributing to this, number one, we're taking advantage of Argent Blade. While you have an armor charge, dealing damage to the sword consumes that armor charge and empowers your sword for a short time, granting it bonus damage and energy charge rate. So again, just like Argent Ordnance, this is for swords. We're also taking advantage of Overload Sword, which I'm assuming is working here. Expanding Abyss, though, is the big one, where Void Sources deal increased damage to weakened targets. So he's applying Tractor Cannon, and I'm using a Void Weapon. Therefore, my Void Weapon is doing more damage. And it has diminishing returns the higher the debuff. For a base weaken effect, that's 15%. It goes to 25%. For something like Tractor Cannon, which is 30%, it goes to 35%. It's still really, really good. The other thing that's greatly boosting this is Ergo Sum. Ergo Sum is this weird exotic sword. We put out a guide on it today, but I have this aggressive frame Wolfpack round roll. Now, you're reading that right. That's Wolfpack rounds. It is Wolfpack rounds for your swords. Now, not only is it Wolfpack rounds, normally Wolfpack rounds is something you proc for other people's swords, but because this is a special weapon, you can do the heavy attack, proc it for yourself, then proceed to swap over to Folly Guillotine and do damage with it and proc Wolfpack rounds for yourself. And this is my role here that we were utilizing. So these are all the things contributing to the damage right now and why this sword is popping off so much. Are we going to have a raid encounter that's going to involve us using a sword? I don't know. Maybe. We are going to be in -20 content. Survivability is going to be key. Who knows?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.